One of Portugal's youngest municipalities, Vizela extends over an area of 24 square kilometres, constituted by 7 parishes and home to a community of about 24,000 inhabitants. Vizela was the first city in northern Portugal to be classified as a Città Slow, an international movement whose aim is to identify small towns with fewer than 50,000 inhabitants that offer a high quality of life and healthier lifestyles for their populations. The municipality's name derives from the river which crosses it, the river Vizela, whose source is located in the mountains of Faf, and which flows into the river Ave after passing through 5 municipalities. The name Vizela is a diminutive of the word ave, which means bird, and comes from the Latin term avicella. Of the various peoples who inhabited this zone, it was the Romans who left the most indelible mark. Their most important legacy was the discovery of the precious medicinal properties of the local thermal waters. The Caldas de Vizela are a set of springs that have been known since antiquity. The waters are sulphurous, sodium-rich and hypothermal, and suitable for treating respiratory diseases, rheumatism, musculoskeletal problems, and even skin complaints. Experts consider that Vizela has some of the finest hot sulphurous waters in Portugal. One of the most important traces of Roman Vizela is the Roman Bridge, located in the parish of São João, which formed part of the Roman military road that linked the towns of Braga and Mérida. In 1787, beneath the current Praça da República, the first remains of the ancient thermal baths built by the Romans were discovered. In the Jardim Manuel Faria, the city's delightful visiting room, next to the Praça da República, we can see the allegorical statue Vizela Romana. In medieval times, Vizela's fertile lands, bathed by the river and protected by the surrounding hills, were highly coveted. Between 1361 and 1408, the lands were granted administrative independence by the King of Portugal. It was precisely during this period, in 1372, that the world's oldest military alliance was signed in the parish of Tegilde, the Treaty of the Anglo-Portuguese Alliance, concluded between the Portuguese king, Dom Fernando, and the Duke of Lancaster. One of the municipality's main medieval monuments is the Palace of Gominhães, an interesting medieval building whose history is linked to the reign of King Dom Denis. The house has a coat of arms and was offered by the king to one of his men who joined the party that escorted Queen Isabel from Aragon. The municipality's main growth period occurred from the second half of the 19th century onwards, when Vizela became an important thermal spa and resort as part of the European hygienist movement. Thermal facilities were already in operation since the late 18th century, but the main boost occurred in 1892 when the thermal spa building opened. During this period, one of Portugal's most beautiful thermal parks was also built, today restored and modernised without losing its elegance of yesteryear. The park is considered to be the green lung of Vizela due to its extensive vegetation, distinguished by numerous species of trees, some of which are centuries old. The park is ideal for outdoor sports, including running and tennis, and also offers other activities such as mini-golf. The Dom Luís Bridge, commonly known as the New Bridge because of its contrast with the Roman Bridge, arose from the need to establish a connection between Guimarães and Penafiel and was built in 1871. In 1883, the rail link between Trof and Vizela was opened, and in the following year the line was extended to Guimarães. Besides hydrotherapy, another important local attraction is religious tourism, including the fact that Vizela is located along the Way of St. James. The bandstand in the Jardim Manuel Faria is lined with panels of azulejo tiles, which represent one church from each of the municipality's 7 parishes. One of the main attractions is the sanctuary of São Bento das Peras, located on the top of the hill of the same name at an altitude of 410 meters. This viewpoint offers one of the most beautiful panoramas of the entire municipality. The municipality also has many other important churches, such as the Church of Tegilde, concluded in 1750 on the site of a former medieval church. There are also modern churches such as the Church of Santa Maria de Enfias. The Caves do Casalinho is the municipality's oldest wine company and the only Vinho Verde wine producer in the zone. They make a wide array of different wines, including Três Marias and Casalinho. The bolignol, or covered sponge cake, is the traditional dessert from Vizela that has won many awards and accolades over the years. This ex libris dessert is also present in several food fairs, where for many years it has acted as a true ambassador of Vizela. In line with the fact that Vizela is one of Portugal's youngest municipalities, the city also boasts new zones with stylish and modern buildings, including the complex formed by the city council, residential buildings and a shopping centre. Finally, visitors to the municipality can also enjoy a wide range of leisure and sports activities, and the organisation of many festivals and performances that bring entertainment and excitement to this beautiful Chita Slow.